This is hard work, isn't it? Bethnal Green Weightlifting Club, 1926. To all intents and purposes, we're the oldest weightlifting club in Great Britain. He's alive, he's dead, he's alive, he's dead, he's dead.
This gym is an amazing place.
It's a great environment, like everybody feels included.
If you're just nice to people and you give them a bit of encouragement, they come through the door.
It's the logo. Green, Bethnal Green!
Yeah, July, the year just gone, we got a Section 25 notice to quit.
I'm hoping that I've got a place to train in a month, because if not, then my powerlifting dream goes down the drain too.
My name's Martin Bass. I'm the powerlifting coach at Bethnal Green Weightlifting Club. I first walked in here in 1970 and I started work in 1977. To all intents and purposes, we're the oldest weightlifting club, stroke powerlifting club now in Great Britain. You can see there's a picture on the wall, Bethnal Green Weightlifting Club, 1926. They was at Wolverley Street, which is just down the road. In 1948, they come into this building, which was empty. But supposedly he looked at this building, it was a disused empty space. He said, all right, well, we'll go over there. And that's where it's been ever since. So I come in here in 1970, I was just apprentice electrician. For about a year, I trained to be a weightlifter. That wasn't no good. And I was an electrician until I was in my 40s. Then I packed that in and I became a cab driver. But from when I was 27, I was always in here. You get up in the morning looking forward to the night. The bit in the middle pays the food, doesn't it? But the fun's when you come in the gym. I got a job up here in 1977. The only thing that's changed is the demographic of the people coming in here, because obviously if you'd have come in here in the 60s, it would have been predominantly men, because that's how the world was. Previous to maybe the middle 70s was totally weightlifting. Maybe during the 90s, it's more weight trainers, with people doing a bit of everything, you know. And then once the 2000s started, powerlifting, it was equipped. As soon as the Raw come up, it's phenomenal. The last 10 years or 5 years, it's just, you know, you think it's going to stop, but it ain't. We've had Evie in here a couple of times, but when you first see her, you think, how can this little girl do what she does? But she can. Kimberly come over here when she was about. The showers might not be the tidiest, but I get a cup of tea and then they can lift some weight and they'll get all the encouragement they need. Well, I think what makes it special is the ethos that's handed down. If you're just nice to people and you give them a bit of encouragement, they come through the door. If you was squatting 350 in here, you wouldn't get no more encouragement than if you were squatting 60. Because there ain't many other gyms like this no more. If you went back 30, 40 years, there was a gym like this in every borough. Every borough. We're like a little dinosaur, but we're worth keeping.
My name's Claire, I work in financial services and I'm a local resident here in Bethnal Green.
My name's Ali Jawad, I'm a four-time Paralympian, silver medalist at the Paralympic Games in Rio, and I've been lucky enough to have won every major medal on offer.
I'm Charlotte, I am from Woolwich and I'm a civil servant outside of the gym.
I've been coming to the gym for about 3 and a bit years now, started in September 2021 when I moved to London. I'm a weightlifter.
I've been coming to Bethnal Green for a year and a half now, and I'm a freelance assistant in the photography industry.
My name's Carl. I've been here training since I was 18. Yeah, so a few years ago, I won like world championships and stuff when I was a sub-junior.
This gym is an amazing place. The culture in the gym is to celebrate everybody. It means so much to everybody who lives here.
Everyone's got very similar goals, but there's a variety of people here.
I'm now one of the refs for Greater London. I get to spend even more time at the gym. And he made it onto the wall
and I've been immensely proud of that. I mean, yeah, it's in a little kind of special when you spend 8 hours a week staring at people like since the 1920s being on Bethnal.
It's a great environment, like everybody feels included. We've got like a nice little bond going in the weightlifting section. You know, some of us like went to Paris last year for the Olympics.
Finding the sport and also finding this place, I feel like I might not be here if I hadn't have found it. So I really feel like it's given me sort of purpose. Even when I look for jobs and think about work, I kind of base it around if I can come here.
It just creates a certain atmosphere to train in, and there's just no place like it.
It's the logo. Breathe Bethnal Green! I bleed Bethnal.
The word on the street is you have a Bethnal Green tattoo.
What?
I
do.
Where is it?
I got coerced into having that tattoo by a boy who was up here. And I went, oh, no. And then one day I went, yeah, all right. That's a picture of young Eddie Pengelly, who is in the IPF Hall of Fame as a powerlifter. All this little gang here, they was all part of the British team at the end of the 70s and early 80s. That's 1931. That wall there, well, they're sitting on that wall, which is through there. Bethnal Green Weightlifting Club, Wolverley Street, November 1926. So that photo there, that was back in the day. Most gyms would have maybe 2, 3 powerlifting teams and weightlifting teams. Well, that was our best team. That's Kaz Meyer come up here, done an exhibition over the road, and when he was finished, they took him in a steakhouse and fed him up with food. But yeah, that was, look, you know what I mean, these was reasonably big fellas till Bill turned up. That's Eddie. That's the man I was telling you about, Ron Whittam. That man there, right, Ronnie Whittam, that's that man there in 1952. Mad, isn't it? You know. So that yet again is out in the playground in 1952. 1978, Zetto, Manchester Road. Yet again, he's alive, he's dead, he's alive, he's dead, he's dead. That's not bad, is it? 1977, 350, 217, 380. Big weights, aren't they? In the 110 class. There's one you'll like. Tony Stevens, 1984. Bethnal Green Weightlifting and Physical Club, 1931. Good, isn't it? Good stuff, isn't it? Yeah, the photo of Ray Williams. Where's Ray? Was in Helsingborg when he bombed. Yeah. Yeah. I remember going out there. Yeah, so he bombed, didn't he? Yeah. He bombed. Yeah, July the year just gone, we got a Section 25 notice to quit, which come along with a little note saying, I'm sure you're surprised. Well, yeah, we were surprised. So we contacted the council, wanted to arrange a meeting, got a Zoom meeting. The other person said, I'm sorry, you've got to leave. We said, why? He says, I can't tell you. They want the building for a residence hub, whatever that means. Bearing in mind that we've got a unique facility that's been here 100 years, and supposedly the council wants to turn it into a residential hub where they've probably got about another 50 buildings in the borough that they could use. But you can't replace this. There's also a council meeting next Wednesday. We've had to employ a property lawyer to act on our behalf, and it appears that she's given them a nudge to make them respond to us. So if anybody out there can put any pressure onto the council, do it.
It's such a shame if we get closed down. There's nowhere else like this. I don't think there's anywhere else like this in the world, honestly.
It was a shock when I heard it, and I almost didn't believe that it could happen.
I think the biggest thing that people can do, particularly if you're not actually a Tower Hamlets resident, is just to keep up the pressure, engage with the content you see online, write to the council, particularly if you're from Tower Hamlets. That makes a really big difference.
I was actually quite shocked because places like this needs to be more of them rather than taken away. And I think that the club's produced so many champions that this country can be proud of. To take that history away concerns me. I think it's quite narrow-minded. I think the more people that voice their opinions, the better. I'm hoping that I've got a place to train in a month, because if not, then my Powerlifting dream goes down the drain too.